For our skater squats, I like to hold a weight to counterbalance me. It can be pretty light, 3, 5, 10 pounds, so that as you come down, you can reach forward and balance out your body, which actually makes it easier. Even though you're lifting more weight, it can make it easier than doing so without a weight at all. So you can go to an elevated surface. I recommend it be a little padded, especially if you're not super confident with your lowering. If you have a lot of trouble with this, some of it could be ankle mobility. So if you can't dorsiflex your ankle very well, this could be more challenging and you might need to lean back consciously, which the counterbalance can help out with. You can also start from the bottom, so you can find a spot, then find a position where you have the leverage and the strength to push up. So I'm leaning into my front leg, I'm reaching, I'm getting into my hip a little bit, and then I'm going to try to push through my front leg. Okay, so you could start there and figure out optimal positioning and optimally where this leg is going to drop. Maybe you want it closer, maybe you want it further away from your body, like that. Another option I like is laying down my back shin on the ground completely. So what you can do is go down, lay this leg down totally, and then come back up. That gives you a little bit more stability, and you don't have to worry so much about coming right back up. You can rest for a moment if you need to. You can reposition, find a good spot. You could get a little bit of rock, and you can get a little bit of help with that back leg. You tend to help, though, a little bit less than if you were to plant this foot. So that's why I like laying it down and coming up like that. So that's another nice option if you're having trouble with just the regular skater squats. Another option that works well, especially if you're having trouble getting back into your hip and out of your ankle, is to hold on to something in front of you to allow you to really lean back without fear of falling or losing your balance. So I can lean back like that, and I can gradually work on my strength without worrying so much about balance and stability, and really focus on getting into this hip. And maybe over time, I can allow myself to rock forward a little bit more to find that quad working a little. And finally, you could use a pole like this, but I like to use straps or heavy bands for assistance anchored above you. So you can sink down and up. Sometimes our body doesn't allow us into certain positions because it either doesn't feel stable or doesn't feel strong enough or confident that you can get back out of it. So adding this resistance from a high anchor, or this assistance rather, can actually help you get into a deeper range of motion and get comfortable with the movement. And over time, you can use less assistance. You can even do this assisted with weight. Okay, so the assistance can give you stability, and then the weight can allow you to still train for more strength even though you're assisted.